my name is Pat, welcome back to my channel, and today, yes, I'm going to teach you the easiest Christmas song that there is. If you know your few sort of standard chords like G and D and A, perfect, you're going to use them today. If you're not sure, I'm going to show you an even easier method where you can even use open strings or just one finger. But either way, this is a song that I think everyone should know how to play, especially around this time. But hey, I hope you and your family are safe and having a lovely holiday, but I don't look very Christmassy, so let's change that and let's start the song. Grab a guitar. That's better, okay? Feel like more of that Christmas holiday spirit, hey? So, grab your guitars. I'm going to show you how to play the chords right now. We're going to go through the song. It's so much fun to play. So, first chord you're going to need to know, and I'll show you these 4 chords, and then we'll start the actual song, is G major. Sounds like that, with these fingers down below. After G, you're going to be playing D. And really, those 2 chords, that's the majority of the song. So if you can already play those 2 chords, great. If you're still starting them, that's okay. This is a good song to practice them because you play them quite, a lot of times. So let's keep going. And next chord after that for the bridge is C major. So that's our 3rd chord. And final chord is A major. And that's it, that's all the chords for the song. And again, if any of that was too fast, just go back and pause on the particular chords. But here's a really, really easy way to play those chords if you're just starting out, then we'll start the song. If you're just starting out, you could play G with your first finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. So whenever you see a G chord, or I tell you to play G, just play that fret, easy. Next, for a D chord, go down a string and up 2 frets to the 5th fret. That's a D note. Hey, you could play that instead of a D chord. So we've got G, we've got D. Next, go back 2 frets, same string. You've got a C note. You can play that instead of a C chord. And finally, you could play the open 5th string, A. So there you go. If you're just starting out, nothing wrong with playing that. Alright, enough talking, let's get straight into it. Now, if you're just starting out, hey, you made it through the intro, well done. As you're playing the chords and as I yell them out to you, just strum once. Great. And then that gives you plenty of time to look, have a bit of a think, have a drink, and work out the next chord. But if you've been playing for a little while, then you can of course add in more strums. I'll sing the first 2 lines just so you hear how it sounds. So you say Roo, and then you come in with the G chord on Doff. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, same chord, had a very shiny, next chord D. Right? Okay? Obviously I'm not going to teach you that way, but you hold the chord for a very long time, so you can add it in as many more of that same chord as you like. So you can keep playing G, for example. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Heaps of the same chord until you get up to the next one. I'll put the tab at the bottom. Let's get started, everyone. Okay? So you know the G chords first. You say Roo, and then on Doff, then you play G major. So Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, same chord, had a very shiny D chord. Full lyrics and chords at the very end of the song. And then D chord again. And if you ever saw it, on that D again, you would even say it's G chord. All of the other reindeer, still G, you can play it again if you want, used to laugh and call him D chord. They never let poor D chord play in any reindeer G. Alright, obviously that sounds very funny. I'm going to do exactly the same thing but without saying the chords. I'll just say the song, see if you can play along with me, okay? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. Sounding great. Hopefully you were strumming along. If not, you're just playing one chord open. That's fine. Let's check out the next part of the song. Great job. Alright, so next there's a bridge and an outro. You're playing chords that you already really know, but twice as fast for the bridge. That's the tricky thing, okay? Good luck, here we go. Get your C major chord ready, or your 3rd fret on the 5th string, okay? Now, then one foggy, that's the bit that we're playing. As soon as you say then on the same time, that's when you strum. So, then one foggy, and then get ready for G. Christmas Eve, back to C. Santa came to G. See, it's twice as fast, isn't it? It's a little bit tricky, that bridge. Let's do it again. C major. Then one foggy G-mas Eve, C came to G, and then over to D. D with your nose so bright. Then a quick change, A. Won't you guide my D tonight? Of course, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Let's do that whole bridge again. Then you've got one section left. You're doing great. So, C major. Then one foggy G-mas Eve, back to C. Santa came to G. Rudolph with your nose so bright, double time. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight on that D? Great. I'm going to play it one more time without saying the chords. Play along with me. Get your C chord ready. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And finally the outro, the last part of the song. Doing really well. Hope you're having fun. I'm having a great time. Here we go. So next it's Then how the reindeer loved him, and it's not double time, so it's a little bit slower, just like the intro. So get that G chord ready. Then how the reindeer loved him, still G, as they shouted out with D. D again if you want. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, D again. You'll go down in history, G major. One more time, I'll go on the G major chord. Get ready. Then how the reindeer loved him, G again, as they shouted out with D major. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Congratulations, you've made it to the end. I'm actually going to play and sing through the entire song, so hey, if you want to grab your guitar and sing with me, let's do that. Hope you and your family have a very safe and happy holidays. Grab your guitar, here we go, starting of course on G major. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. And sometimes you like to sing that last line again, hey? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Hey, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you and your family. Thanks so much for watching these videos and supporting me. If you learned something, if you had a good time, definitely give this video a like, and I'll be seeing you for another video very, very soon. Bye. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed